Hello everyone, today I'd like to talk about a very important X-linked recessive illness around the world known as Duchenne muscular dystrophy, or DMD for short. I want to take a look at the day-to-day effects that this disease has on young boys and zoom in on the social impact it has on these patients. DMD is caused by knockdown or knockout effects on the dystrophin gene found on the X chromosome. Dystrophin is an important gene for proper skeletal and cardiac muscle maintenance, as it strengthens these muscle fibers and prevents injury to the muscle during and post-contraction. It does this by connecting the extracellular matrix to the cytoskeleton of a myocyte, thereby strengthening the connection a muscle cell has with a large unit it is a part of. Knowing the function of dystrophin, we can predict the devastating effects that a loss in this protein's function might have on patients with DMD. Our muscles contract every second of our lives. The obvious examples are there, like walking or any other voluntary physical action, like lifting weights. However, even when no physical activity is done, our cardiac muscle involuntarily contracts to keep us alive, like a beating heart to get oxygenated blood around the body, or a contracting esophagus for nutritional retention. A patient with DMD is identified by examining their creatine kinase levels in the blood, which is a molecule released by damaged muscle cells. More damaged muscle cells means more creatine kinase levels in the blood. Loss of function dystrophin translates to the symptoms suffered by DMD patients like physical disability, muscle pain, and premature death. Interestingly, dystrophin is also expressed in certain regions of the brain, like the hippocampus, which has direct effects on the person's ability to form memories and learn from their environments. Research shows that DMD has indirect effects on a young child's ability to retain information. Such patients would forget presentations like this much sooner than regular patients due to structural deformations in their hippocampi. And in a world where children are met with presentations like this every day, their struggles in class could lead to a negative emotional response that needs to be examined, not to mention the social impact suffered by an inability to partake in certain events with others. This shows that DMD is a multisystemic disorder. Patients suffer physical, mental, nutritional, and social effects. A multi-system disease, like DMD, requires a multi-system treatment plan that even you can become a part of. What can you do to help further our efforts in overcoming the effects of DMD? Since 20,000 people in the world are diagnosed with DMD yearly, it is understandable that not many individuals know of its existence. However, despite this, spreading awareness is the first step to get involved in battling this disease. A larger understanding of the effects that DMD has on male children could reduce the social anxiety these boys suffer, as more of their peers accommodate and accept their lifestyles, as well as understanding the differences between their lives and the patients' lives. Furthermore, donating to organizations like the Muscular Dystrophy Association, or MDA, helps researchers discover better treatments for DMD to reduce the physical symptoms and alleviate the social anxiety. Humanity's greatest struggles were overcome by teamwork and outsider insight. The battle to end DMD requires that same exact treatment. Please donate today.